kids. And the story is green eggs and ham. I know that we don't eat ham, but it's the story that God gave me. It starts out that says, I am Sam, I am Sam, Sam I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you eat them here or there? I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Could you in a car? Eat them, here they are. You may like them in a tree, you will see a train, a train, a train, a train. Would you, on a train? Stay in the dark? Could you in the dark? Could you in the rain? You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you with a goat? Could you on a boat? You don't like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may. I say, Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, and you will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I like them, Sam I am. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. In this story, there's a person named Sam. He kept saying that he didn't like the green eggs and ham, but he was unwilling to try them. He was stubborn to try new things. He was not vulnerable. Vulnerable means capable of being hurt or wounded, open to moral or being physically or emotionally wounded, open to attack or damage. The synonyms is defenseless, exposed, naked, on the spot, out on a limb, a sitting duck, unguarded, unprotected, unsafe, weak, wide open. Antonyms, which means the opposite, closed, guarded, protected, safe, and secure. In Genesis 34, it talks about a woman named Dinah. And it says, now Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she was born to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. Now in that time, I did a little bit of research, and in that time, they were not supposed to go and intermix with the people they called heathens. They were not supposed to go out. And Dinah decided that she was going to be open and vulnerable and go out to the land. So she went out to the town to see the daughters of the land, possibly her friends or acquaintances that were not of her race. While she was out, a man, a prince, looked at her. And this is in verse 2. He took her, laid with her, and violated her. Dinah was not the same after she went out in the land. In the end, her brother killed all the men in the town, and they took their sister back. Dinah was never mentioned again in the Bible.
Never.
She could not get over what happened to her. She was stuck because of her situation.
Come on.
The difference between Sam and Dinah was Sam started out unwilling, stubborn, closed-minded, and scared. Dinah started out open-minded, vulnerable, and not afraid. In the end of green eggs and ham, the situation changed, and when he tried it, he became vulnerable. But in the end of Dinah's story, her situations changed, and she became unvulnerable.